Hey, my fantastic friends and coin collectors, me, Master Temple again. I've got some bargains to show you again. I've been away and I've been to a few car boots while I was away, and I bought lots and lots of beautiful things to share with you. So I'm going to have to split it up into a couple of videos because there's so much to show and tell. So the first bits and pieces I've got to show you, all coin related in a weirdy sort of sense, and I didn't spend much money. I'm a typical Yorkshireman who don't like to spend much money, so as you probably have guessed already. But the first thing I've got is this little keyring, and this cost me 20p, 20 pence. I thought I've got to have this. It's next to no money, and it's funny because it just says just in case. Now, back in the day, if you got caught short, they had to spend a penny to relieve yourself in a public latrine, and this is what this was for. Now, I don't think the coin in here, I think, is 1930 odd. We'll find out in a minute. I think this case is a little bit later, perhaps 50s, 60s, something like that. But yeah, you kept it on you just in case you needed to go to the toilet and pay your way. It's a bit fun. So let's get it. Let's relieve the coin. 1936, and you can see it's got some tremendous toning on there. I think this was just put in there, probably a little novelty from the seaside or something like that, I don't know. But you can see that's where it's sat in its case, and it's been there for a fairly long time. I wonder if my mate Bungle can clean this. I don't know, but I thought this is a little bit of an oddity. Keyring collectors out there as well, and yeah, we'll buckle him up later. Next thing I've got to show you is it's not a coin, but it's certainly coin related. I thought this were quite sweet. It's a little money box, nout in it like, but it's nice and sweet. This cost me 50p, and it's to mark the coronation of King George VI and Elizabeth on May the 12th, 1937. And the strange thing about it is it's a coronation silver money box containing 6 OXO cubes. So so a little bit of an antiquity there, coin related, 50p. There's always collectors out there for them. Now the next thing I got is quite remarkable, and it's this little belter. Let's get it into the light. Now this was at the bottom of a junk pile, and I fished it out. I think the bloke wanted a couple of quid for it, and I got him down to £1. And I thought it looked coiny. It looked a bit like a coin, but you never know. And when I flipped it over, you can see it's just got the faint outline of a portrait on. We open the pin. You can see there it's got somebody's figure on and the words Britannia. Now if we look at another coin that we got quite recently, this thing, you can see it's the same portrait. This £5 coin commemorates George III, who was Britain's longest serving king. And so this must have been a George III coin. So I called upon a few mates, one of them being my good buddy LAFTA, who's the fountain of all coin knowledge, and he confirmed it's a George III silver crown. pretty remarkable for £1. But let's have a look at it a little bit more. So on what's happened here is in the Victorian age they've enamelled this semi-precious coin, and they've done some wonderful enamelling, really intricate. You can see this is George and the Dragon. This is the first time we see the iconic portrait of George and the Dragon from Pistrucchi's engraving. Pistrucchi was the chief engraver at the Mint after he beat William Wyon, if I pronounced his name right. On the edge it says Oni Soit Qui Mal Why Pence, which means shame on he who thinks evil of it. And it's wonderful. On the edge of this thing, I don't know if we can pick it up, but there would have been an edge inscription as well. Just about make some words there. I think that could be possibly that way. May say anno. And on the edge it would have said Decus et tutamen anno Regni LV III, which means an ornament and a safeguard in the 58th year of reign. So this must have been from 1818. So the 3 years of this made was 1818, 1819 and 1820. 1820 is when the old king kicked the can, unfortunately. As George III, he reigned from 1760 to 1820. So this would have been a silver crown. So 0.925 silver. And the crown is 5 shillings. And its diameter is 37.6 mil. And its thickness is 3 millimeters. And the mintage figures for these are about 155,000, but not many survive, unfortunately. And I say the Victorians had a pretty wicked time enamelling them and wore them. If you can have a look, we've got a crude pin and clasp, so you could have worn it as a brooch, or there's a loop where you could have worn it as a pendant or a medallion man. But yeah, the going price for these, I think on eBay ranges, depending on condition, between about 40 and 50 quid. Now I took this to an antique dealer when I was away, and just got him to give us another opinion on it, and he said it's a wonderful thing, wonderfully enamelled, and this has got to be worth £60 to £80 if I were to put it in an auction. So an absolute little belter. I'm dead chuffed with it, I really am, and thanks to LAFTA for the info as well. Amazing stuff. Right, so they're my 3 treats for today. I've got some more for another occasion. Until next time, do take care. I'll see you all later. Happy days.